Hello, hello, and welcome. I have 3 exercises for your SI joints this morning, or today. We'll need 2 things. We'll need first a yoga strap with a loop, about medium-ish loop. And we'll also need a yoga block. So grab some accoutrement and meet me back here. We're going to start on the hands and knees. The first exercise is the Sacroiliac joint reset. So take a nice deep breath in and out of your nose, and we're going to keep breathing in and out of the nose. Take your right knee behind the left one and put all your weight on the right knee and sit back into your hips. You want the hips to hover, but not to sit way back and down into the hips. You want your left knee to pop up and then walk your hands around to the left for a little twist and breathe. Slow, smooth, in and out. I'm going to show this from the front so that you can see a little bit easier. And then gently come out, walk your hands forward, uncross the knee from behind, and switch. Hover the hips high above the floor. Right knee is a little bit off the floor. Your spine is long, so that's the front of the spine, like the front of the chest. And then walk the hands gently around to the right. Deep breaths in and out of the nose. Beautiful. Come out. And we're going to move into this next exercise. So this is a little bit of a stabilization. We're going to use some of the muscles right around the sacroiliac joints. So we want to go and not use 100% effort. Start with the block at its widest variation between the knees. And I want you to squeeze. And we're going to call that 100%, even if it's not. And then find 50% effort, and then relax, and then find 20% effort on the squeeze, and then relax. And I want you to work only at 20%. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. Good. Now grab your block and move it to its medium width. Take your heels right under your knees again and work at 20% effort here, squeezing and releasing. We work at 20% effort because we're creating a new way of those muscles, learning how to move around those joints. Now we'll take that block to its skinniest, heels under the knees, and squeeze, relax. Keep squeezing and relaxing here. Just 20% effort. And release. Now we're going to do the same thing, or well, kind of the opposite thing. Grab your strap, and we're going to put our legs through it. And then you can use your block to measure off that it's about at its widest width, and you can cinch the belt. And then you'll press out into the belt. That's right. So even if it's not 100%, we'll consider it 100%. Find 50, and then find 20%, and keep pressing out and relaxing. Out, relax, and keep working at only 20% effort. I promise you don't want to do more than that. Press, relax. Good. Now we're going to cinch the belt a little bit more and take the block to its medium width. You can measure off if you wish, 6 inches apart. And then press and relax. Keep breathing in and out of that nose. All right, now, last iteration, take the block at its narrowest width. Every once in a while, about 5% of people have a little bit of pain here in this variation. So if you do, just either go back to one of the other variations. Press, relax. And release. Slide the legs out of your strap, roll to your side, and push up to seated. Good. All right, we're going to come into our last exercise, but first I'm going to show you this pressing up one more time. That's right. Okay. So we're going to find glute minimus. If you can kind of palpate and find your SI joints, it's kind of right underneath your SI joints and out to the side a little bit. It's a deep muscle, so we're going to have to work with a little bit more attention than we might usually in an exercise like this. So come onto your elbows and knees and turn your palms up toward the ceiling because you want your shoulders to open a little bit. Flip your palms back down. We're going to take one leg up and make sure you're at a 90-degree angle. So I'm peeking around the shoulder there. And then you're going to pump the leg up, but not much. Now I want you to think about, normally people would think heel up to the ceiling, but I'm going to want you to think thigh up to the ceiling, thigh. And I want you to think about the bone of your thigh, the femur, pushing up. And it's going slowly, so what you're going to feel is you're going to feel some deeper muscles working when you do that. Let me show it from behind so that you can understand. We don't want external rotation. We want straight on, up, up, up. And I'm not going very high. Again, we want to access this muscle. And if we go fast, or if we go high, we can't get it. Relax. All right, let's switch to that other side. Working on these glute minimus pumps, pumping the leg up, accessing your glute minimus. This is a muscle that most people don't talk about, but it's one that's highly important in your recovery. If you have any instability in your hips, or your SI joints. This is about quality, not quantity. And gently relax. So we're going to come into the sacroiliac joint reset one more time on each side. Now, over the past 14 years, myself included, we have been helping women eliminate SI joint dysfunction from their lives. And we have some programs if you're interested in learning how to do that for yourself. I invite you to check us out at MoveWellWithUs.com, and we'll give you a free consultation to make sure that you are well suited for relief. Take one more deep breath and gently come out of this position. And as always, it's a pleasure practicing with you. And until I see you next, take good care.